There is a kind of silence only the early morning knows. The kind where the world hasn't yet demanded your attention, and time itself feels slower. In a small, humble village, far from the noise of the cities, there lived a farmer who everyone simply called Master Lu. He wasn't rich in gold or silver, but he was wealthy in something far rarer: wisdom. People would come to him from miles away, seeking advice not just on planting seeds, but on planting hope, patience, and purpose in their own lives. One morning, a young man, tired, restless, and nearly broken, came to see him. He had heard Master Lu could solve any problem. The young man sat down across from the farmer and spoke without hesitation. "I work harder than anyone I know," he said, his voice sharp with frustration. "Day after day, I give my time, my energy, my everything, yet nothing changes. My dreams feel as far away as they did years ago. I don't know how much longer I can keep going." Master Lu didn't interrupt. He just listened, and when the young man finished, he poured him a cup of tea. The steam rose between them, twisting slowly in the air. "Let me tell you a story," the old man said softly. "It's the story of the bamboo tree. When you plant a bamboo seed, you water it every single day. First year, nothing happens. Second year, still nothing. Third year, no sign of life. Fourth year, you begin to doubt. You start to think you've been fooled, that all your effort was for nothing. But if you stop watering it, even for a short while, it dies. Then comes the fifth year, and in just 6 weeks, yes, 6 weeks, it shoots up over 80 feet into the sky." The young man leaned forward. "So, it grows 80 feet in 6 weeks?" Master Liu smiled. "No, it was growing underground the whole time. It was building a root system strong enough to hold its towering height. Without those years of unseen growth, it would never have survived the wind, the storms, or the weight of its own height." Patience, you see, is not the absence of progress. It is progress, happening where your eyes cannot see. Your efforts are like watering the seed. Every early morning you rise, every hour you give to your craft, every sacrifice you make, these are the hidden roots. And roots take time. Time to strengthen, time to anchor, time to prepare for what's coming. The problem is, most people stop watering before the roots are ready. They quit just before the breakthrough. They walk away, telling themselves it wasn't meant to be, not realizing they were only inches from the surface. The young man sat in silence. He could see himself in that bamboo seed. Years of effort, and nothing to show. But now he realized maybe his life wasn't stuck. Maybe it was simply preparing. He thought about the times he had almost given up, the moments he cursed the slow pace of his progress. What if, all along, his roots were spreading? What if his foundation was quietly becoming unshakable? Master Lu placed a hand on his shoulder. "When you finally rise," he said, "you must be ready to stay standing. Time and patience are the builders of that strength." The young man returned to his work, but this time something had changed. Every day, when progress seemed invisible, he remembered the bamboo. When others mocked him for wasting his time, he thought of the roots. When temptation whispered, "Give up," he smiled and whispered back, "I'm still watering." Months passed, then years, and one day, the surface broke. Opportunities began to appear, slowly at first, then all at once. His skills, sharpened over years of unseen labor, met the moment perfectly. And just like the bamboo, he rose faster than anyone expected. So here is the truth. Greatness rarely arrives on your schedule. It arrives on the schedule of nature, and nature takes its time. You are not stuck. You are not failing. You are growing roots. One day, when the time is right, your growth will be explosive. People will call you lucky. They'll say you came out of nowhere. But you will know, you didn't come out of nowhere. You came out of years of patience, discipline, and unseen labor. So keep watering, keep showing up. Because patience is not about waiting. Patience is about preparing. And when your season comes, rise like the bamboo.